Hey people, Fernando with another video here in the channel, and it's again regarding Star Citizen, especially regarding the drama with the IAE Expo that is coming soon in just a couple more days. I think the 18th we're having the expo. So a few things. Of course, I'm talking about there you go, November 18th. I'm talking about Star Citizen, this game that is so controversial at times, and you can't make this stuff up. Some of the drama you wouldn't believe. Anyway, as I always say, if this is your first time in the channel, let me know what you think. If you want to see more Star Citizen content, other video games, if you want to see more videos regarding movie reviews, which I have a bunch that I've seen lately that are quite good. Fall, look that up. Fall is pretty good. I liked it a lot. Smile is okay. I mean, it's not great, but definitely worth watching if you like horror movies. Have to do proper reviews on that, but there you go. A couple pointers for you guys to keep in mind. Anyway, going back to Star Citizen. Guys, as always, if this is your first time and you're looking into getting to play Star Citizen, use the referral link that you have there below. That is my referral. If you use it when the expo starts, you probably get something special, maybe a ship, maybe some armor, but usually you get something if you use the referral, especially when the expo starts. So keep that in mind. Also, one more tip, don't waste money. Don't spend any money that you cannot afford because there's no need for that. Just buy your basic Aurora MR, which is like $50 ship. You don't need anything else to play Star Citizen. Having said that, Star Citizen is one of those games where people end up spending stupid amounts of money. And, you know, there's really no point in that. I mean, really, this is one of the ships that's going to be selling like pancakes in just a couple days. It's a Corsair, which is, yeah, it looks massive. There's not much for you to do with it, though. So keep that in mind. Before you run to spend money in any of this, what exactly is it that you're going to be using it for? Is it going to be fun to fly around? Sure, it always is. Is it something worth spending money? That's up to you. If you have the money to throw away, by all means. That's, I'm a true believer in capitalism. Do whatever the heck it is you want with your money, by all means. But don't spend anything you really don't need so as to play and really enjoy the game. The ships I by far enjoy the most have been the ones I bought in-game. It's just the way it is. Anyway, so we have the controversy of the ships that are being announced for the IAE Expo. And it's mostly about the Drake Cutter, which is a ship that was leaked recently. And the images, let me see if I find those here. This is the Drake Cutter, or at least this is supposed to be the Drake Cutter drama unleashed in Star Citizen, because this is not something that they wanted to see released, and it seems to be that the information about the stats of the Drake Cutter are not actually correct. But what I want to focus in this video is what's true, what's a fact pretty much right now, and what is up for speculation. So there's no better source than Star Citizen themselves and their own official YouTube channel, which is what you're seeing right now in these images. So you see a bunch of different ships here. One of the ships you see is the Drake Cutter. So yes, you can say pretty much 99% certain that there is in fact a Drake Cutter ship that looks this way, and it will be available. Again, this is official from Star Citizen. This ship does exist as of right now, and it was supposed to be a big surprise. I mean, not much of a big surprise, because yet again, you're seeing it right now in their promotion for the event. So they are showing this already. Yeah, maybe the name, but probably it's more about the specs. It's more about probably the speculation about what is it that you can do with this ship or not that has so many people upset. Cargo capacity of 2 SEU, probably not the case. Guns, 2 guns, size 2, that's something that is probably not gonna be that way. Or yeah, we don't know exactly, but we can be sure of that you will see a tiny or somewhat tiny starter Drake ship. That's pretty much a fact. I really don't care about the exact specs. I'm actually kind of happy there's going to be a Drake starter ship. I mean, it's long time overdue. They should have been one a long time ago. So I'm all for it. It looks kind of interesting as well. The other thing that you basically cannot deny is that you will have this ship right here. This is a Pisces that is painted red. not speculation of my own. This is what you actually see. This is a Pisces. Is it? It's painted red, and it has, like a little ambulance alarms and lights on top of it. So is it safe to speculate that this is like an ambulance Pisces? I think that's a 80 to 90% certainty. Is something that people wanted for a very long time. Exactly the layout on the inside, I have no idea. It could be anything, but I think it's very safe to assume that you will see red little Pisces ambulance version, which makes perfect sense. I mean, those cargo areas on the left and right when you enter, perfect areas to have a little bed there on one side and something else on the other, or maybe two cargo units. Anyway, this is something you're very likely to see, a ambulance little Pisces, and people will love it and buy the crap out of this ship for sure. So that's fact. These are the truths we have as of right now. The rest of the stuff, yeah, this is probably old and it doesn't apply, but man, it does look exactly like what we see here in the introduction when the ship is actually being presented. So I don't know why why the CIG people are so pissed. Probably because of the leaked stats are not correct, and that kind of ruins part of the surprise or something about it. Anyway, one of the other things you have to keep in mind is we also have a map. This is again yet another leak, but even though it is a leak and any leak should be taken with a huge grain of salt, you do have something that does kind of make sense. Centerpiece being the Corsair, yes, of course, makes sense. Seems that you have a caterpillar on the side and you have like 3 different Corsairs, so I don't know if those are variations of the Corsair, maybe more guns or skins or something. Anyway, there's the possibility of you having 3 different Corsairs in the main hall. Then you have Vulture here on the left, Buccaneer and Herald on the right, and you have again 3 cutters. Exactly what is that? There's been leaks, yet again, huge grain of salt, but leaks about the cutter having different variations, like the running cargo or combat or whatnot. So yeah, that could be the case. What we have for sure is that we have a Drake ship that looks pretty much like this. This is pretty much something you can take to the bank. As of the rest, for the exact specs of exactly what it is that you have here, yeah, that's of course up for grabs. Anyways, that's all. See you in our next video. Take care.